Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's jonyfraze. Today we are checking out the updated version of Brook's X1 adapter. It's now called the X1 Adapter Extra. Full disclosure, these guys did send this out to me for a quick overview for you guys on my channel, and I wanted to show you guys some of the differences between this version and the older version, right? First thing you're going to notice is there's a bump in the back. Why? This is housing that 2X battery. It's supposed to get double the battery life in this updated version, thus the word extra on the new version. Installation, pretty straightforward. Remove the back plate, remove the original battery, and this is gonna be replacing both of those at the same time. So you have to be mindful to line up that micro USB port first before you secure that back clip. Once it's in there, you're gonna have the most godlike, Xbox One controller. You're gonna have support for Switch. You're gonna have support for PS4. You're also gonna have support for X input on PC as well as Xbox One. Also want to mention it also works with the new Xbox One S controller. You're gonna have motion control support as well as the audio function still functional on PS4. So the X1 adapter is installed onto our Xbox One controller, and the first thing I'm going to take you through is how to pair this up to the console of your choice. I'm going to be focusing on two consoles, guys. It's going to be the PS4 and the Switch. I figure if you bought this setup, that's what you want to use this for, so you can have one controller. If this is your favorite controller, like the Xbox One controller is your favorite controller, you can now use it on basically all the three major consoles that are out, as of this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out, guys, is the box. Okay, two things in the box that's really notable. The first thing is this SIM popper. Okay, if you get into trouble, there's a little hole right over here where my finger is that allows you to reset. You pop that SIM popper in there and it resets the device. So that's first thing. The second thing I think is super important is that these QR codes give you access to both the user guide and the firmware, right? You're going to see that on the back of the box as well. I'm sorry, the side of the box as well, right? So make sure that your firmware is up to date, and the user guide, which I'll pop right on the screen right now, will show you how to get this guy into the specific mode that you want to get into. The first thing you want to do, right? So now this is on the screen. I'm going to be focusing on PS4 and Switch. I'm going to do the PS4 first. So what you want to do is hold down the Brook key. So this top button over here, that's going to be the Brook key. You hold this down until it blinks blue and red. You see how it's doing that? Once you're in that mode, you can press the combo key. So it's, let's see, it's going to be the view button and then A. So I'm going to press that together, and that will change this guy into a PS4 mode. I'm going to wait until the light stops blinking, and then I'm going to know that is set on PS4. So that is now set on PS4. I have a micro USB cable connected to the back of the X1 Adapter Extra, and I'm going to hit the home button, and you're going to notice that instantly the PS4 recognizes it now that I have it in the PS4 mode. Now, really important part, you want to unplug the cable for wireless play, right? It's going to turn off, but you just hit the Brook key once again, and that should repair the controller now that it's all linked up. And here we go, we're in the PS4. So we have the Switch booted up. Let's do the pairing method again. Brook key. So we flash blue and red. Input the command. And boom, I am already connected to the Switch. So we just put the X1 Adapter Extra through its paces on both the PS4 and the Switch, and I wanted to go over some of my pros and cons with the product. Let's start with the pros. The first thing is performance is not really an issue as far as lag is concerned. I can't feel any lag. I can't perceive any lag. It doesn't feel any different than using a stock controller on PS4 or Switch. So that is a big plus. Matter of fact, if you guys go back and watch my original video for the first X1 adapter, you'll notice I'm doing some pretty execution heavy combos with Street Fighter V, and no performance issues then and no performance issues now. So big plus on performance. Good stuff to Brook. Second thing, on the pro side, I want to say battery. Duh, it's 2 times the battery. Speaks for itself. You get to play much longer without having to recharge it, so that is a big plus. Third one I want to say on the pro side is just that if you like playing on the Xbox One controller, it's the best one that fits your hand, you like how the analog and the D-pad are switched, then this is an awesome product. You know, you could just save some money instead of having to buy like a pro controller for Switch or another controller for your PS4. You're good to go. So that's the stuff on the pro side. On the con side, I do want to say it significantly changes the you know, the weight and feel of the controller. So for instance, I don't have big hands, so this little bump up top doesn't really bother me, but I could see if your fingers kind of reach past this point, you have to deal with this bump over here, you know. Also, the bump on the back is much more profound than the previous version. So if you're wrapping your hands around the back, you know, even me, I'm rubbing my fingers against this little bump there. It's a little awkward feel-wise, but look, you know, the sacrifice to a better battery was to put that bump. So those are the biggest cons that I have with it. Let's go over some of the details when this will be released. So as of now, it's basically on its way to ship to local vendors. You're going to see this live on Amazon, Focus Attack, and Arcade Shock. Right? So again, Amazon.com, FocusAttack.com, and ArcadeShock.com. Those are the 3 US vendors, and it's going to retail for about $60. All right. As soon as the links go live, I will update my video description below and post those links for you guys. Otherwise, this has been the X1 Adapter Extra overview, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, hit the notifications. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at jonyfraze. Until the next one, I'll catch you guys later.